So I just love like getting my hands on a tourist because I always want to tell them where to go in Philly, what to do, and especially what to eat. Like for pizza, go to Allegra's on 40th. For a cheesesteak, get out of here and go up to the Northeast for Steve's Prince of Steaks. And soft pretzels, only buy them out of a shopping cart. And I get like real know-it-all about all this stuff because I grew up in Philly and I'm from here. So now that it's become like a destination city and people are moving here, I'm all like, oh, like I know where effing the boulevard is and nobody else does. You know, like I know directions, I know how to get around, like I know secret parking places. I'm cocky. So when I was living in Northeast Philly, I would drive down to Center City a lot, and I never wanted to pay for parking. So I found this spot on Broad Street, in between the Popeyes and the Rite Aid, this one like little stretch. And there was a sign there that kind of said like, it indicated no parking, but it wasn't clear. It was one of those, you know? So I parked there, and no ticket, nothing happened. So I kept parking in this spot. Every time I was there, like it turned into weeks, it turned into months, years. I had been parking in this spot, never a problem. Not every day, but a lot of days. So, you know, other people would be like, oh, I looked for 20 minutes, I couldn't find a spot. I'm like, well, I know the city really well, so I'm not gonna tell you where it is. So one day, I come into the city, park in my spot, go off, do whatever, come back, my car is gone. And my mind is blown, because I'm like, I thought we had a deal. Like, PPA, I thought I was on your list, like that everything was cool. I'm ready to call them like, hey, it's me. Like, what happened? So I get the bus down to Oregon and Columbus where the PPA lot is, and my car isn't there either. They're like, oh, it's at 33rd and something and Girard and at a tow place. So I'm like, okay, I know the city really well, that's northwest of here. I don't need to look up a specific SEPTA route on my phone. I'll just get a bus going west. When I get into the 30s, I'll get off the bus and then I'll go north. You know, I know my way around. So I get on the bus. We go west. It's very packed. It's crammed full of people. I have my bag at my feet and someone next to me, you know, when they're like pinning you to the window. So that's happening. It's really packed. And we veer off, we take this turn off into like this unexpected area, and all of a sudden I don't recognize where we are. It's very industrial. And I'm like, part of me is like, whoa, this is not where you want to be. Like, you need to get off because you don't know where this is going and you're getting lost. And the other part of me is like, let's just see where it goes. Why not? Just stay on the bus. You will magically get to your destination. So for 10 minutes I'm frozen in this. Should I stay on? Should I stay off? Am I going the right way? I don't know. I don't recognize this place, but I'll stay on because maybe I will recognize something soon. And you might ask, why did I not look at my phone to figure out where we were? Well, I was kind of pinned in and I didn't want to be the person that elbows when you move to like get your stuff. So finally, I'm like, I gotta get off because I know that we're getting to like Aaron Brockovich territory. Like, it is a wasteland. So I pull the bell, and I had to do one of those things where you squeeze past every person in the aisle and hit everyone with your bag, which means that after 3 minutes of finally getting off, the entire bus is watching me as I get off the bus, and they see me look up at the building, the only building on the corner for miles and miles, that they assume, of course, the reason that I'm stopping, it's a strip club. So I'm standing out on the corner in front of the strip club, looking around like there is nothing here. So I go finally to get my phone out to call a cab. Now you would say, why don't you just get an Uber? Well, I didn't believe in Uber at the time. I was one of those people. So I didn't have it, so I'm like, I'll Google a taxi company. As I'm trying to do that, my phone dies. Yeah. So I'm like, will I hitchhike? Am I someone who can successfully complete a hitchhike? I think I could try. So I'm like, what do? You just kind of like flop a little bit, like, or like ankle? I don't know what happens, but you know, the cars are going like 70 miles an hour because nobody else wants to be on this stretch. So I start walking. And I guess at which direction is north, and I go, and it's like apocalypse, like junkyards, scrap yards, tires, cars, barbed wire fences, no human beings anywhere. And no one's been here since like the 70s, so this is like perfect murder, you know? No one's gonna find my body parts, they'll go in that stack of tires over there. The sun is almost down, my phone is dead, nobody knows where I am. And my family and friends, they're just gonna roll their eyes, because it'll be like, of course her car was towed, of course she didn't ask for directions, of course her phone was dead and that's why she died. Are we sad? Yeah. Yeah. We are. Are we surprised? No. No. So So I walk and walk and walk for hours. The woods appears to my left. I have nowhere. It is completely dark. Finally, I hit this neighborhood. I have no idea where I am. After 2 hours, I see a person walking his dog. So I ask him for directions. No, because I'm in like crazy mode now. I'm like, just gotta walk north. Finally, I hit Baltimore Ave, which I recognize, and a cab comes by, and I get that cab, and I take it to 30-something in Girard, and I get 250 bucks out of the ATM, and I get my car back, and I just sit in it. I was so cocky about knowing my city so well, and I have been lost in it for 3 hours. All I want is something familiar, but there is no shopping cart of pretzels nearby, and Steve's is like so far, so 40th Street for Allegra's Pizza it is. Thank you.